Down, a ball, no strikes. Luis Robert is homered tonight, so is Eloy Jimenez. On 1-0 from Alex. That one hung, and Franco swats it to left center. Robert finds it in the alleyway. Franco takes a big turn around first. Throw to first. Down, a ball, no strikes. Luis Robert is homered tonight, so is Eloy Jimenez. On 1-0 from Alex. That one hung, and Franco swats it to left center. Robert finds it in the alleyway. Franco takes a big turn around first, and now he's caught up in a rundown. Gotta watch the runner at third at the same time. Tag at second base is not there. Safe the call. Throw comes home and gets between the legs of Grandal, and the tying run scores. Throw down to third is not in time, and the Royals have tied the game on an absolute carnival in the ninth.
Well,
now,
look,
let's see on the play at second.
Yasmani might say he's going to call for time, but you can't do that while the ball's in play. And there's another factor. You got to look out the field and see the baseball. Grandal had no idea that the baseball was coming his way, and that ball basically went right by him. And I think they want to look at the play at second again, because there's a very good chance that the tag was there. Let's watch it again. If in fact the glove is there, he's out. But even if he is out, the very good throw from his posterior by Abreu, and I mean it was really good, because he's thinking about the plate. He makes a heads-up plate. Look at Grandal. He's not looking at all at second base where the ball is.
Let's see. Watch the glove here. Does Jose catch uniform? It's really difficult to tell. I mean, it's really difficult. Now, New York has some angles we don't have.
Well, he steps right on Franco's arm. That's one factor. And then Grandal has no idea where the baseball is, and it gets by him. There's also another factor in here, and Colomé was a spectator.
This is the best look we've had.
Yeah, Colomé needs to be backing up on the play, because he's not in the rundown any place, and the only place he can defend is behind Grandal. Looks to me like he got him, but we'll see what they say in New York.
That's going to be really tough to overturn. Let's see. What do we got? Safe. So they'll put the runner at third, and Kansas City has the lead run at third base on a scramble that went the wrong direction. And the best defensive team by defensive runs saved has a breakdown at the wrong time.
It's a two-base hit No run batted in, and the run scores on E3 to Abreu, but that's just a bad break on the air.
So you got Franco at third now, 1 out, tied at 5, and the infield in for Alex Gordon, a well-seasoned hitter in Major League Baseball who takes ball 1. Popped up. Back of second, out number 2, and a huge out for the Sox. So Bubba Starling scores the tying run, pinch running for O'Hearn to tie the game at 5, and a heads-up play by him. Pinch running for O'Hearn. And so it's up to Adalberto Mondesi, with the Sox now having a hit in the home ninth. It'll be Grandal, Abreu, and Encarnacion.
Got your choice now. You do have a couple of bases open. For the moment, at least, you have Lopez in the on-deck circle. Neither Mondesi nor Lopez has done much damage tonight.
Ball 1 to Mondesi. Franco at third, 2 out. Kansas City giving it everything. Good sharp cutter right there, 1-1.
You got the heart of the order due up. If Alex can just get out of this and keep the tie at 5.
Another spectacular cutter, 1-2. What's your pleasure here?
We'll throw another cutter, same spot, or you can throw a high fastball, either one. If you call a cutter, then the pressure falls to Yasmani to make sure he blocks it. Face high fastball either gets you a strikeout or a pop-up. We'll see what he wants from Alex.
One and two. Cutter down, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bullpen up and going. Ian Kennedy, former closer, former starter.
Two and two. Fastball, strike 3. So now the Sox can walk it off when we come back. Grandal, Abreu, Encarnacion next. Going deeper into the Royals bullpen.
They'll have to walk it off against Ian Kennedy, who comes into this one on for the 14th time, and this year not a whole lot of magic there. 15 strikeouts, however, in 13 1/3. He has given up 16 hits with 5 walks. Right-handers have hit him better than the left-handers.
So I'll tell you why, as the Royals make their defensive changes. Starling moves into center, Merrifield is in right, and Dozier moves from right to first. Tell you why it's imperative that the Sox do it right here, because the last out in the top of the 9th for the Royals was Adalberto Mondesi, and he will be the runner at second base if the top of the 10th has to happen, and he's got very good speed.
That's not a particularly good matchup.
Ian Kennedy to Yasmani Grandal. First pitch, outside, ball 1. That is a strike. 1-1 from Ian Kennedy, who is now 35 years old, the former first-round pick of the Yankees back in 2006.
These are the games where if you can win it, it's exhilarating. If you can lose it, it takes the heart out of you. Because this was a game that had a lot of opportunities for both clubs. And for the most part, well played. It was a very tough inning, last inning for the Sox. Very uncharacteristic this year.
Yasmani in the air. Right field, way back, and bring him home. Good night, guaranteed right field. Grandal walks it off, and it's 6-5. The Sox are in first place.
Ian Kennedy has always given up a lot of home runs. This one did not last long. We don't have to worry about who's at second base until tomorrow. A towering fly ball. The only question, would it stay fair long enough? And that was answered with a moment of jubilation on the part of the Sox. Ford home run replay. This is why Kennedy gives up a lot of home runs. Waist-high fastballs out over the plate. Grandal got all he had to get of it.
He thought he did, and it just stayed fair through the night sky. And the Sox, on August the 28th, at the conclusion of the day, are in first place in the American League Central.
And they do it the way they've been doing it all year long. They hit the ball out of the ballpark.
It was a little bit of a Rubik's Cube to get there, but the walk-off happened, and the Sox put away win number 20 this year, still in August. First place is what they own as of tomorrow, and Yasmani Grandal gets ready to join us. Yeah, a home run to win it in nearly, I mean, just over a 4-hour affair. And Yasmani is with us now from downstairs. What were you looking for there, buddy?
Just a good pitch to drive. I was actually just trying to get on base. We got our hottest hitter right behind me. Trying to get him to come to the plate. You know, I've caught Kennedy before. I've faced him quite a bit before, and I was just sitting pretty much one location. If he threw it there, I was going to take a shot. If not, I was pretty much going to try and battle as much as I can to get on base so that Jose can come up.
Yasmani, on the rundown play at second, it looked like you pointed out there, and it looked like even you were calling for time or something. I mean, what was going on that play?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out whether we were calling time from the dugout to look at the replay. As I'm looking in, I look back at Laz, and then all of a sudden I hear a hey, and when I look back over, the ball was underneath my legs. I mean, I saw the runner at third. He wasn't going anywhere. From there on, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You know, and it's just something to learn from. Never get your back to the play, even you know, after you think it's done.
What's the clubhouse like right now? You've been a lot of places. What's this clubhouse for you?
The clubhouse is great. I mean, I think the guys are coming around now. They're starting to understand what it is to play as a team, and they're starting to understand what it is to, I guess, be around each other, be around an atmosphere, and they're starting to realize what a winning culture is. You know, and for me, winning culture is not a team that wins a lot. It's a team that knows how to lose and knows that the next day they got to come back and get that W. And you know, we seem to bounce back pretty good every time we lose.
Yeah, before we let you go, what makes you think that winning culture is starting to build? What signs do you see?
Well, you're just seeing guys. I mean, it seems like we're never out of a game. We're taking every AB, every pitch that we can possibly seriously. We're taking good ABs. We're kind of passing that baton. And then once guys start doing that and you start winning, you start realizing that there's a lot of potential here and there's a lot of things that we can do in order to get to where we need to be.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Well done.
All right,
Nice
thank
job.
you. See ya.
Yasmani Grandal with the game-winning home run on a walk-off at Guaranteed Rate Field. So, get your rest.
Quick turnaround. We'll be right back at him tomorrow.
Stole your line. Sox stole a
Indeed.
win. First place, White Sox. We go to the studio for our producer, Chris Withers, our director, Dave Turner, our associate producer, Chris Kamka, for our tech manager, Mark Harper, for Greg Bowman, for Kevin Cross, everybody upstairs, Joe Group, Steve Stone. I'm Jason Benetti. 6-5, Sox win. Scream it out like yes. Subaru White Sox postgame live. Chuck and Ozzy are now